vetting criteria, right? It was like he had to be taller than me. He had to make at least 6 figures. Yeah, there was all these like very specific. He had to be Indian. He had to, all the basic criteria. So she would screen all the guys for these things and screen them to make sure they're not psychopaths. And then she would see like, do I think I'd want to see my sister with this guy? And then at the end of it, she ended up with 2 guys. One being Akash, and another being some guy that was like an owner of some farm company. I wasn't interested in him, but. And Akash and I went on our first date at that time. And as you guys know him, he's always smiling, he's always sweet. He's amazing, he's caring, and so it took off from there.
Akash, what's your version? With a blurry photo, if you could get where you are right now.
Come on, Akash.
Alright, but yes, what's your version, Akash? Go ahead.
So I think 75% of it was pretty accurate. I'd say. I mean, pretty much it's 100%. Yeah. I don't lie. I'll just say the first portion, how I ended up doing our meeting. I was just casually opening an app, and so it was during 2021. There was the winter storm, and so my school was closed for a week, and so I had nothing else to do. So I just opened up the app. I made a very, very basic profile. I didn't expect much of it. And then I saw someone match with me, and then I was like, oh, cool. But basically, I had advice from friends, how do I text her? And so Alright, yeah. And we made a text out of it. I constructed emojis, words to say, and I ended up meeting her on Zoom. Funny enough, she didn't mention this part. So we were supposed to do this very first. And so she was late by 30 minutes, so I thought she just bailed on me. But she jumped into Zoom, and I see her just very much, very big. You're doing Bessie. You're I'm so sorry. I was helping my dad tend to gardens.
You were pulling weeds. Oh yeah. So we were outside pulling weeds when the Zoom date started. I completely forgot about it. And then he sent me a message on Snapchat that was like, "Are you coming?" And I was like, oh crap, and so I ran upstairs in the room, and I started the Zoom call. I was sweaty, I was in my pajamas, my hair was a mess because I was outside pulling weeds. And then my dad comes in, he's like, what are you doing? Right? And I was like, Dad, I'm on a date, go away. And he goes, dressed like that? So that was Aka's first impression.
And after that, basically, we don't have our first date in Dallas. That was after that, but yeah.
That was completely unplanned, and I know when you were put on the spot, but was that story already is that story already a Bollywood movie, guys?
Yes.
Right? I would also want parents like yours and your siblings. But yeah, great story. I really wanted to know. Quickly, I want to do this, guys. Can I have few cousins and friends from Vaishnavi's side and also from Akash's side on the floor and stand on their sides, please? Quickly, come on, let's go. Cousins, friends, family, whoever want to join in, come on. And stand on their own sides, on Vaishnavi's side, Vaishnavi's team, and